Hello world, hello friends, I'm Elizabeth and you've reached my brand new channel, The Reading Reseller. I started this channel about a week and a half ago as a way to set goals and hold myself accountable to keep those goals by doing daily videos, sharing my progress with you in the areas of reselling and decluttering. I started reselling on eBay in September of 2021. I took over the store that my husband had started several years ago, and he was tired of doing it, hadn't really put anything into it in a few years prior to 2021. And so I have been working at it, hit and miss, up and down, sort of yo-yoing, and I decided that I needed some definite goals and some accountability. So I'm hoping that I will find a few of you to help me on this journey, to comment daily, and I appreciate so much my friend Donna from Studio in the Library. She's one of my BookTube subscribers who has come over here to be a fantastic cheerleader for me. So you will see her in my comments, and I appreciate her so much. And I appreciate all of you just for clicking on this video and watching. So today is Sunday, and I was home most of the day, and my priority for yesterday was photography. I knew that if I didn't get a bulk of photos done, that I was going to struggle and continue to struggle all throughout the next week. And I did. I had sorted out some books, which I showed you a couple of videos ago, and I took photographs of 14 different lots. I got 2 of those listed last night, and I will do 2 more today and 2 more each day until I get those done. I'm hoping and planning that by the time I get to the end of those 14 listings, I will have made better progress in the romance books that you have seen in my living room, the stacks and boxes full of books, and in my garage that I have acquired to resell. So that is my plan. Now, in the way of decluttering, I didn't do so great yesterday, but I did do one thing which will result in ultimately some things leaving my home. I filmed a video for my BookTube channel showing what I read in the month of January. So because I had finished reading several books from one series, and I finished up reading all of the books from that series that I owned, now I can add those to my eBay store. I can get those photographed and listed. So that group of books will be leaving the house, and I can return my library books that I had checked out for the month of January. So I'm going to have to count that. I promise at some point I will do some actual visible decluttering, and I will update you on what I have gotten done. As I kind of go throughout my day around the house, I see different spaces that I think, oh, I've got to bump that up the list. One is my desk. It is an atrocious mess right now, and so I've got to work on that. The pantry, I mean, goodness, there is just so much to be done, and I've only shown you just the garage so far. Anyway, that's really all I have to report today, but before we go, I want to recommend a book. Now, it happens to be Sunday, so there really couldn't be a better day of the week to share with you my favorite book series, and so I may as well show you the first book in the series. I always advocate reading series in order. I heard a booktuber talking about some books from this series and saying that they had just read them, you know, as they could find them in no certain order. And I was just horrified because this is a series that really should go in order. The series is by Jan Karen, and this is the first book in the series, At Home in Mitford. Now, a few years ago, I did an entire video devoted to my love of this series, and also where I shared the reading order. I don't want to go into too much detail, but the main character of the series is Father Tim. He is an Episcopal priest, and he goes through a huge amount of significant life changes right at the beginning of the series. He is turning 60, and all these amazing things just fall into his lap, basically. And I'm not going to go into all the details, but let me just tell you, if Mitford were a real town, I would want to live there. It is such an amazing, idyllic place. The people of Mitford are so quirky and fun and adorable and great that I just absolutely love this book and the entire series. I've never read At Home in Mitford. I hope that you will pick it up. But I should let you know, they are very slow paced. And for some of you who might like a more exciting read, this may not be for you, but they are very character driven. So if you are more of a character driven reader as opposed to a plot driven reader, I think that you will love these books. So I mentioned earlier that I have a video on my BookTube channel about the series and the reading order and everything you need to know, as far as I'm concerned, about reading the Mitford series. So I will either put a card up here or I will put it on the end screen. Hopefully you will be able to find that. And that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.